English. Then, can you imagine, 10 years ago, I was tortured by English, and I even swore that I would never learn English again. Can you imagine?
Yes.
No, I can't. Wow. Then that's why today I'm here. Today I'm here to share with you my story between English and me, and how it became a blessing in disguise to me. Do you want to listen to my story?
Yes.
I know you do. Here comes the story. When I was a little girl, I hated English very much. If you ask me how much I hate it, I will answer you. If English were a man, then he would be the last one I would marry.
Whoa.
Because I could not get along with it at all. To me, learning English is very difficult. I always got very bad scores in my children's English class. And no matter how hard I tried, there seems no improvement in my English. I feel very frustrated and sad that the way to go to my children's English class become the longest road in the world to me. Then I started to skip the class, and sometimes I even cheat on tests.
Uh-oh.
Then I was not only tortured by English, but also my conscience. Finally, I dropped the class, and I told my mom, I will never learn English again! I will never! Then, do you think I really give up learning English?
Nah.
In my mind, the answer should be yes. But unfortunately, we have English as a subject in all the entrance exam. So I have no way to escape from English. Facing the entrance exams really made me feel very bad and very frustrated. And I don't think I can do it in entrance exams, because my English will be too poor. However, I was very lucky to make a very good English teacher in my junior high school, whose name is Ivy. Ivy spent a lot of time in students with weak English basics. She went through all the basic materials for us passionately. She also encouraged us that learning English should be fun, but you need to find your way to love it. Although I didn't really understand her words, I put them in my mind and I gradually grew up. It was not until the second semester in my college that I really understood what Ivy means. Guess what I did?
Right up there.
No. I joined a club with a very strange name called Toastmasters.
Yay!
Yes. At first, I joined TM just for practicing my listening. And I dare not to imagine one day I would be able to stand on the stage to deliver any speech, because my English was too poor. Then I gradually found that not all the speakers in Toastmasters had good English ability, but they all enjoyed delivering speeches. What's more, I can saw their improvement time after time. It really amazed me. Although it still took me about 1 year to take my first step to deliver the speech, I finally did it. Now, all I can remember about my first speech is I was very nervous. It's my first time to speak English in front of so many people. And out of my expectation, I enjoyed it very much because all audience listened to me very concentratedly, just like you are doing now. And I got a strong motivation to learn English because I want to tell you more about my story. And I suddenly understood Ivy's words. To me, the way to learn English and to love English is finding a good place and practicing English by conveying my ideas. After my C1 speech, I began my journey in English world with my poor but keeping improved English. I finished 8 speeches in 1 year, chatted with foreigners in English, doing English presentations in my department, and I even embraced a dream to go study abroad. If it was not because of my difficulties to learn English, I won't have such strong feelings and courage now to embrace such dream. And even if it was not because of my difficulties to learn English, maybe I won't come here to Toastmasters, and then I will not be able to stand on this stage to sharing my story to you, to all of you. So to me, English was indeed a blessing in disguise. Although I still don't want to marry him, but I believe we will be friends in the rest of my whole life. Do you have difficulties? Do you have difficulties to learn English? Do you suffer from learning English? Maybe it's time for you to find your way to love English. Keep working hard, and I believe one day it will be a blessing in disguise to you. Toastmasters of the evening.